So when I first started YouTube, right, I was actually very tired at the beginning. Yes, you know why? Nothing good was happening. Like the views, the subscribers, nothing was coming. Despite all I would do, like I would upload, I would wait, I would refresh, I would optimize, and still, guys, there was nothing. And so I thought to myself, oh God, I'm not going to last here. Like I'm not going to be able to do this. Because at some point, I started thinking, oh, does the algorithm just hate me? Or is against me? Or is it because I'm new? Guys, there were so many questions running through my mind, right? And those questions lingered on until a day that I was just going through my analytics. Like I started studying everything I was seeing right there in my YouTube studio. And it was at that moment that something changed and like my mindset changed. I found out something, my perspective about YouTube changed. And then I realized that the YouTube algorithm is not really against small channels. Like everything I noticed that day, I'm going to be sharing all of them in this video. And I believe it will be of help to you, new creators out there that are still struggling to grow your channel. So if you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Joy. On this channel, I share tools, tips, and strategies to grow your channel and monetize. So make sure to follow this channel, subscribe for more YouTube growth tips like this, okay? Everything I learned that actually got my channel monetized and enabled me to start getting views, I'm going to be sharing them in this video, right? So the first thing is what the algorithm really is, guys. So a lot of YouTubers actually call the algorithm a system, but I call the algorithm audience, right? Now, I started replacing the algorithm with audience. The algorithm is not a person. It's not judging you. It's not checking how long you've been on YouTube or how often you are posting. It's actually a system that asks one basic question. And that question is, it asks it over and over again. That question is, did this video satisfy a viewer? That is the question it's asking you. It's asking you over time. So every decision YouTube makes falls back to viewers' behavior, not your subscribers count, not your consistency. How viewers responded to your video is what YouTube judges your video with. So you are very free to replace the algorithm with the audience because of this same simple thing. Because the moment you do that, there will be a shift in your mindset, there will be a shift in your video production and how you see YouTube generally. Do you understand? Immediately you replace the algorithm with your audience, things will change. You start asking yourself a question, will my viewers find this video helpful? And if they do, then you will start getting all the views, all the tractions that you are looking for. Do you understand me? If you look at my channel recently, I dropped a poll where I was asking people what they want me to be posting more on this channel. If it's AI content, if it's YouTube growth, or if it's a mixture of both. And so far, both has been winning. So far, regarding this poll, the most or the majority vote has been coming from both. That means they want me to mix the content. Do you understand? So why am I doing this? It's not because I cannot just start posting what I want to post. It's because my posting is not for me. It's not even for the algorithm. It's for you guys watching this video, for my audience. So it is what you want or what you like that I'm going to be posting so that you can be interacting with each other, because you can't see me right now. Neither can I see you. But my videos can actually reach you and your comments will reach me. So that is our interaction. And if you don't like the videos, you would not want to comment. So the moment you replace your algorithm with audience, guys, there's going to be a shift in your channel. No matter the kind of content you are creating, no matter the niche you are in, there's going to be a shift. This is something I found out, and since then I've been working towards it, and surprisingly my channel has been growing gradually. The big twist might not come instantly, but trust me, see those gradual steps, those gradual process, they are something, and they are actually building your channel and putting you on top. Momentum matters more than viral moment. Like momentum on your page matters more than one single viral moment, because that momentum is what will build you over time. Do you understand me? And you start going viral repeatedly, endlessly, because there's enough momentum. And how do you do that? By interaction with your audience. And how do you interact with your audience? By posting what they like. So replace the algorithm with audience. Now, the second thing I found out is why small channel actually have an advantage. Now, when you upload a video, YouTube doesn't show it to only your subscribers. Because I mean, how many subscribers do you have? Is that not why you're a small channel in the first place? Like, how many subscribers do we even have? So anything less than 10,000 subscribers is still in that testing phase, because there are so many people on YouTube and you should be more than 10,000 subscribers, right? There are millions of people here. So if you can grow your subscribers count to 1 million active loyal subscribers, then you have done good for your channel. So as a new creator, YouTube shows your channel or your videos to a small audience. It's like a small audience test, right? Now, if those people actually clicks and watch, YouTube shows it to a few more audience. And if that few more watches it, they show you to another few more and another and another, and it just keeps climbing. And in 24 hours, you're seeing views. Do you understand? So you don't need the big channels to help you. The big channels actually get bigger test group. Their impressions might just be 100,000 in 1 hour. But for you, as a small channel, you might be getting 500 impressions in 1 hour. And impressions is people YouTube shows your video to. Do you understand? In 1 hour. So if you are able to pass these tests gradually over time, which is the moment I talked about, you will move to the big channel level. Do you understand? And that's something that has actually changed my channel from the way it used to be. So these are signals that you should take into consideration. Don't be looking for one viral video and pray for one. These are all signals that will make your channel go viral. Do you understand? So please always remember that the algorithm actually looks at three things, or the audience, or whatever I choose to call it from this point. I call it audience, and I prefer you do that actually because it will calm your mind. Now, the first thing the audience check is the click-through rate. Do people check your videos? Do they click on it when they see your video? Now, the second thing is the watch time and retention. Do they stay after watching your video, or do they zoom out immediately? Like, do they run away? So the third thing is your satisfaction. This is three major points that actually changes your videos from low views to good views, from small creators to big creators, right? Now, satisfaction is, did this video deliver what the title promised or what the thumbnail promised? So the click-through rate, the watch time, and the satisfaction, these are the three things that the audience or the algorithm sees as most important in your videos. The likes, the comment, the shares, all of this actually helps your video. So if you are seeing this video and you are yet to leave a comment or you are yet to like, please go ahead and do that right now. Like and leave a comment. Say, I'm going to be a big creator someday, because I know I am. You tell me yours in the comments, okay? So these are the things that actually push your content to that big creator level. Now, the fourth thing I found out is why no views doesn't really mean failure for you, right? You might not have any views, but you see that posting is more important for small channels than even the views count. You know why? That posting does a lot of good to your channel. And I'm going to be very honest with you right now. Now, a lot of small creators actually panic when they get very low views. They start saying, I stopped getting views, I got 10 views, I got 20 views, I got 100 views, I got less than 500 views. You see low views, it actually means one of two things. Either YouTube has not found your right audience yet for that video, or the video did not send strong enough signal early. And that is why I said those three supportive signals matters a lot, which is the click-through rate, how people are clicking fast. The second is the watch time and the retention, and the last one is the satisfaction. So your titles, your thumbnails is the first packaging that improves your click-through rate. So always take this into consideration before putting out your videos out there. Do you understand? So if you don't know how to create engaging thumbnails, check out this video, okay? Now, mind you, low views is not actually a bad thing. It's actually feedback. The algorithm is not telling you never, it's telling you not yet. You don't have enough data yet. Do you understand? So just imagine somebody that is not posting at all. That means that one doesn't even have anything at all. You have a lot, it's just telling you not yet. The person that is not posting at all, that person is never ever coming here. Do you understand? So the fifth thing I found out is what small channels should focus on instead. So instead of chasing the algorithm as a system, I said change your mindset and see the algorithm as audience, right? Instead of chasing the algorithm, please focus on clarity. Make each videos about one clear problem. Say who your video is for in the first few seconds, like I did in this video. Deliver on that promise without overhyping your videos. Make sure what you are saying is exactly what you promised in the beginning and is true. And get it delivered in the end of this video or throughout the entire video. You understand? Now, the last point is for you to have a mindset shift, like a realistic mindset shift. It's very important, guys. I don't know how to say this. Growth on YouTube is not just straightforward, especially when you are starting that. I'm not going to lie. I've been dealt with by YouTube. I've had my own share. Today is up. Tomorrow is down. The next day is sloppy. In fact, you are going like this on YouTube. But trust me, some videos will do good and some videos will not do good. There's one video that will quietly just burst open your channel and things will change. And how will you know when you don't post? You have to keep posting till you get that video that changes your channel forever. It doesn't mean you got better because you had that viral video. It means the algorithm finally understood who that channel or that content was for, and they push it to the right audience. And once this happens, trust me, everything on your channel feels different and sweet. This is how the algorithm works. So with this knowledge I now have about YouTube, like, I see YouTube differently. I'm not worried about subscribers, neither am I worried about views. I'm just worried about how my video is going to satisfy people. And that's why I try to update and upgrade in every videos that I put out there. So guys, tell me, how am I doing? Am I getting better or am I still struggling? So if you're a small channel trying to grow your channel, this is exactly what you should focus on. Focus on the viewers, the audience, and your videos getting better and better. And make the next video better than the last one. Do you understand? Let every video be better than the previous video. Improve in all uploads, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. That's it. It's as simple as that. This is it for today. If you have found this video helpful, subscribe, like, and share. Like and share, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.